Welcome to the Daily Coach's Sports Leadership Lessons, a reading of some of our greatest hits from more than 6 years of email newsletters that have been read by tens of thousands of leaders and learners. If you want our latest newsletter delivered to your inbox every day, you can subscribe for free at thedaily.coach/subscribe or follow the link in the description. Planted, not buried. A mental reframing from Becky Hammon. Becky Hammon has done the game of basketball right, and as a trailblazer and ambassador for the game, she's still writing her story. As a Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Famer and the head coach of the Las Vegas Aces, Hammon has had a front row seat inside the minds of some of the greatest basketball thinkers ever, from Greg Popovich to the championship caliber organization of the San Antonio Spurs, built on discipline, systems, and trust. When the Aces hired Hammon in 2021, she brought more than her basketball IQ. She brought the wisdom earned from decades of observing what truly sustains success: culture, connection, and care. In just 2 seasons, she led the Aces to back-to-back WNBA championships in 22 and 23 and was named Coach of the Year in 2022. But 2025 didn't begin with the same dominance the basketball world had come to expect. Coming off a tough 2024 playoff exit, the Aces looked different to begin the 2025 season. Roster changes, chemistry issues, and early losses mounted. The team hovered below 500. Fans and media questioned what had changed. They had the talent, led by A'ja Wilson, who went on to become the WNBA's first ever 4-time MVP. But talent without trust is fragile. The energy was off, the connection wasn't clicking. Hammon didn't panic. She didn't overreact. She went back to something she'd emphasized to her team from the start. Understand the difference between being planted and being buried. Before the season began, Hammon handed each player a small, personalized pot with their name and short message, a word or phrase she believed the player needed to see every day. For forward Kirsten Bell, it read, "Keep joy." Hammon's intention wasn't just symbolic, it was foundational. Every day they can read it, she said. You have to give that plant a little bit of water every day. It has to have a certain amount of sunlight. It was just about sowing good roots, having a good base. Leadership at its core is about cultivation, not control. It's about patience, not panic. The pot wasn't about perfection. It was about the process. It was about always staying anchored in why we're doing what we're doing. No one's going to outgive me, Hammon said. You're going to get stuff from me. That's what I think leadership is about. As the season progressed, Hammon had to surrender control. She adjusted her approach, allowing players more freedom to lead, decide, and grow, even when it meant discomfort. You're trying to get greatness out of each other and also giving them that security of being themselves, she said. Players operate better in freedom. I'm just trying to give you a little structure, but at the end of the day, I want you to use your brains. Go out there and hoop, and I'll help you along the way. I'm here to serve them, get the best out of them, do what's best for them, not only individually, but as a group. And now we've all just kind of settled in. We're all on this ship together. The Aces didn't stay buried. They bloomed. They closed the 2025 regular season on a 16-game winning streak and returned to the WNBA Finals. When the humanity of the team intertwines with the pursuit of high performance, something sacred begins to happen. Trust deepens, energy elevates, and greatness compounds. Every leader faces moments when things look bleak. When progress feels buried under pressure, expectations, transition, or when the scoreboard losses keep piling up. But as Hammon reminds us, sometimes we're not buried. We're merely planted. Growth just hasn't surfaced yet. Transformation hasn't bloomed. It's so easy to be average and do what's normal. Yet as leaders, we have a unique opportunity each day to make the decision to do what is uncommon, to choose hard, to choose one another, and to stay grounded in the seasons of being planted. As leaders, coaches, and high performers, the real question becomes, how are we planting those we have the privilege to lead? Are we watering their growth with care and trust, or burying them under control and fear? Because when we create environments where people are planted with intention and nourished with belief, they bloom individually and we bloom collectively, and just like Hammon's Aces, right on time. Like any great team, Las Vegas's growth started with a leader who refused to see herself or her players as buried. Thanks for joining this episode of The Daily Coach. On behalf of Michael Lombardi, Coach George Raveling, and the entire Daily Coach team, we're grateful for your support. Remember, the most important person you will ever lead is yourself. Keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showing up.